IronWulf, and that's right, we're here with ReBirth 2.0. Completely new game protocol going on. This should be interesting. Haven't even set up the map yet. We're going to set up right now. So we got a game is ReBirth. We're going to do a random gen map. We're going to check all this over here. Sorry about the music getting very loud there. Let me turn this down. All right. I'm turning down the music in the game there because, God, that is loud, and I can still hear it, but you guys can't. So I can turn this down a little bit here. There we go. We turn that down right there now. So now it's just me and you folks. Okay. So we're doing the new Moonlock protocol. Random infested hives. Spawns are on, and we're just going down and make sure we got a few things set here on the ReBirth mod. Let's see. Job limit is 1. No. Let's turn that up. Well, it's 1 at a time is what it is, because it's really not 1 a day. So we're just gonna leave that. Yeah, okay. Infested jobs is high. Hey, how you guys doing? Happy Sunday, everybody. Glad you guys could all make it. Yes, Stubert's out there, Alice is out there, Wild is out there, Damie is out there. I'm glad you guys all made it. No one is late. I haven't even got the stream even hardly running yet. Just checking the stuff here. Let's see, everything looks good, because it's going to be bad enough because we have no daylight. So yeah, we have to earn daylight. The game starts in the dark, and we live in the dark. Okay, so that's all good there. Multiplayer, kill everyone, 3 claim blocks apiece. Let's go just jump that up to 5 just to make it easy. Party radius is 10,000 meters. Shared party range is 10,000. I don't know if anybody's going to be here. As far as I know, it's just me for today. And Kaiser is trying to get the game installed in a version so he can do it. It's only me over stream hacking. We're not stream hacking. I'm showing you what's going on. Then we got the advanced settings, backpack only, basic game. We will have a full blood moon on day 7, but I'm not sure how this is going to work because this game is a little different. All right, and of course my game is set to friends only, and they have the passcode. Now we have to do a random generated map because there are tunnels. If we don't do a random gen map, what? Oh, is the stream lagging? Come on, straighten it out. Checking. So that's actually a condition there. Everybody's working here. I have some small freezes now and then. Try refreshing your YouTube. That might do it. Sometimes, for some reason, YouTube, when you start a stream and people are there at the beginning, sometimes they need to refresh to get the stream set to work for them. Okay, as I was saying, we're doing a random gen world, and I've got to go to the advanced settings because we got to make sure that we turn caves on. Because if we don't turn caves on, we won't get the underground swarms. But I'm also going to turn on a few lakes. I like rivers, so we're going to turn rivers up to many, and then we're going to do a slight adjustment here because I do want a couple of hills and some mountains. So we're going to turn that up. We're going to turn the burnt biome down because I don't like the burnt biome. The burnt biome is the last biome on this one, so we're going to turn that down a little bit. We're going to crank up the forest area a little bit. Here we go. All right, so we got a pretty balanced map there. And then we're going to go generate the world. So this way we make sure we have all the things in the world that we need to have. Because I played around with this yesterday for a little bit. And if you don't do a custom start map, random gen map, you won't get the underground tunnels. And if you don't get the underground tunnels, you can't clear the swarms. And we got to clear these caves to get the daylight back. And the first one is in the forest biome. And progression is forest, I think it's forest, desert, snow, wasteland, then burnt. And each one unlocks a day of the week. And then there's a combination of two of them, which will unlock Saturday and Sunday. So refresh the stream seems to help with the lag. Thank you very much. See, that's what I was hoping, because it does that. It does that. I'm going to turn the game sound back up here in a minute, but right now the music is really loud. But while waiting on that, I'll turn this up a little bit. There you go. A little game sound coming in. Hopefully that's not too loud. Because the starting game sound is, I love the music, but it's really, really loud. So yeah, now we're generating the world. So I had to come up with a different strategy for this, because we had no daylight for like a while. I had to find and keep clear the first swarm hive before we get daylight on Monday. So one day a week, then we have daylight. So this is going to be a lot of running around in the dark, and I apologize now for the quality of what you guys see, because you guys get to see what I get to see. And so who knows what that's going to be. Plus, we'll actually get a good look at the map. We'll be able to see the map and see what's going on. Yeah, I love starting a new game, but it's also a little, I did do a start on the game yesterday and played for a little bit to try to get a feel for it, because the concept is really out there. So we will not be building from scratch. I will be finding a place to hide out somewhere near the trader. As this plays way differently than the first two versions we did. So this is a weird game, and I'm liking it. Black screen stream. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that with a little bit of light. I mean, I do have a torch, and they do start you with a burning shaft mod, which I will put on my axe, because that'll be my primary weapon through the early stages, at least until I get a weapons flashlight. Because you get weapons, you can find weapons, you can find ammo. You can't make weapons, and you can't make ammo. So it's very restrictive on some of those things. Though I did find a few guns early on without too much problem. I don't have a problem with the fact I can't craft weapons, because I found in the first hour that I played, and we're also playing on 1 hour days too. In the first 2 hours that I played the game yesterday, I found an AK-47, I found a rifle, I found a pistol. So I found 3 weapons in the first 2 hours. And honestly, in the forest biome with the zombies that you run into on the first couple of days, an axe and a couple of guns is not that bad. Luckily, you can outrun most of the zombies, so you can run away if you need to. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think it's going to be really that bad. I see carbon caves, no. And the cave tunnels are weird, because they're literally a shaft, a 2x2 shaft that goes straight down for like levels upon levels upon levels. There is kind of, I'm set on Nomad, which is the game stage. The zombies get worse the more in the other biomes, so you don't end up with too much of those things wandering into the biome you're in. So they're very biome specific. Yeah, exactly. It's finding the weapons is going to be the thing, and you can run. There are missions from the trader that you can go out and do, or you can just loot houses, because the trader missions really aren't what you need to worry about. There's a lady lady out by the ham radio. She is the main source of what we need to do to progress, because we have to do certain things and appease her, so she'll give us what we need. Like she wants, to tell us where the queen is. She wants this list of like body parts. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely a different spin on it, and I like a different spin on a game. So You know, and I apologize for the slow start on this, but I felt like it was important to let people know what you needed to do to properly run this game, because if you don't take the steps of generating your own map and making sure you check your settings and all that, you're going to have a bad experience. It'll pop up and it'll tell you there are no caves. You didn't set them up. So blacksmithing is a really apocalypse. Doesn't need deep science knowledge. So you think. Well, blacksmithing is not easy. I've done a little bit of blacksmithing, and there's more I want to do. I have friends of mine who blacksmith, and I've done a little bit of it. I know the basic mechanics of it, and there's a lot of knowledge that's there. Knowing what the temperature of the metal is by the color, and you can even tell by hitting it. Oh yeah. The biggest problem biggest problem with guns in the apocalypse is primers. We can make gunpowder. So if you're using muzzle loaders, I can make gunpowder all day long. We could fire a muzzle loader. But a cartridge weapon that uses a primer, primers are the hard things to make. They require a level of precision that most people are not going to have, even with all the reloading equipment in the world. Oh, making blades nowadays, I mean, if you have power, you have a grinder, you can get hold of metals. I mean, blades are simple to make. Like it's not like hammering out a sword. But yeah, I mean, I can make crossbows. I have got crossbow blanks in the basement right now. I'll actually show you guys at some point, probably after we get moved. I have another channel called IronWulf Builds. And that channel is supposed to be for just these kind of things that we're talking about now. How to make these things. Can they be made? And I want to do a whole series on that channel on, in the real world, if the zombie apocalypse came, how would you survive? This is, I am a kind of a prepper. I prep more mentally than other things because, people get into buying, they stockpile this and they stockpile that. Stockpiles are nice, depending on the situation. I had a friend of mine once told me, if I have a 9mm in a backpack, I'm good for the apocalypse. And I understand the thought. It doesn't take everything in the world to be prepared. I cook it. I can cook over an open campfire. I have a lot advanced knowledge on fire making, everything from making small fires to making charcoal, to running a clay furnace, melting iron, which was an absolute fabulous weekend. I got so drunk that weekend. But yeah, there's a lot of things out there. So it's kind of like I like these games if they simplify things. Like you're not going to find a stone in a stick and make an axe. It takes a particular type of stone to make an axe, and you're not going to find that in most people's gardens. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Yeah, and that's why I decided to do this, because I could have spent the time, of doing all this ahead of time, and then just jump into the game, and then the questions would come up, and it gives me a chance to talk to you guys. This is taking a while, but it's for a good reason. I should have made the map smaller. It wouldn't have took as long. Don't need an 8K map. I really should have made it a 4K map. It would have been fine for what we're doing. Been playing a new game called Vane. There's a lot of new games out there I've been looking at. A lot of older games I've been looking at. Anybody who's been around the channel long enough knows I have this thing about Star Citizen. It's my secret love. I love the game. I hate the game. I tell people don't buy the game because it's not a game right now. Though with the introduction of the new worm, it's kind of becoming a game. And I will be doing content on that. I won't be doing live streams on that for a while, I don't think. But I'm working on some edited content for that. I have edited content coming out for a couple of different games that I'm working on. And then there's the upcoming GoFundMe that I'm launching because, well, today is the 2nd of November, and I have to be moved by the 2nd of December. So we're 30 days out from me relocating to a new house and trying to get things set up. So we probably got about 2 to 3 weeks of me streaming before there's a lapse in coverage of probably maybe a week, maybe 2, depending on how quick the move goes and where we end up moving and all of that. But I'll keep up to date on what's going on. There might be even some shorts, some I might shoot some shorts on my phone and put those up so you guys can see what's going on to it there. So, but yeah, there will be. Would you like a couple combos for zombie mod? 7 days. That wouldn't be kind, I end up doing zombie games because they're the most popular of the survival games, but I like survival games in general. It's one of the things that got me on into Empyrean was the survivability aspect of it. You land on a planet, you got to build the base and build the vehicles and get off the planet, and then you got out into space and there was nothing to do. But so, yeah, I'm hoping there's some really good looking games coming out. And I should have made this a 4K map instead of an 8K map. I made this map really way bigger than it needs to be. But what I'm doing, creating preview. Okay, we're almost there. There we go. There's the preview. So the burnt biome is right in the middle, which means, yeah, that was the part that got nuked. A nice big green zone down here. All right. This is a good looking map. Yeah, and that's a lot of games. They miss the building part of the game, and All right, so here we go. We got our map all routed out. Got a couple of rivers. This is kind of neat. This is different. All right, so now we're gonna launch the game. All right. And the game is launched. Ready to start. Map set. Press and go, and in we go. This is always the best part of the game. Start. Now I will have a torch, and I will have a mod for a burning shaft mod. So we'll see how this goes. Now, currently, I am the only one in my Discord. That's why my name has popped up over there. And if one of the guys shows up, they should pop up, so we should see them. So I don't know how long we're going to play today. I mean, it took 20 minutes to get to this point. You'd think it was a Chaos Crew stream the way we're starting. But we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to this. I love the early game. The early game is always the best part. Hands down, the best part of most games is the early game. Oh, plus it gives me time to smoke a little bit. Get myself in the right mood for this. All right, I should turn up the volume on the game. All right, game volume's now turned up so we can hear the game. And the music starts to fade off. There it goes. Generating prefabs. Oh yeah, the beginning of the game is always the most, it's the struggle, what you're going to do, how we're going to set up, where we're going to live, and we're going to live. How many zombies are going to be out there? Now, I do have 7-day horde turned on, but without the daylight, I don't know how that's going to work. So I don't know if we're actually going to get a horde in this mod or not. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I like jumping into something when I know a little bit about it, but I don't know too much. I mean, I know the basics. I know the basics of it. And I know, you know, we got to find the underground hordes nest, clear them out, and then we get daylight. 1 day a week at one day at a time. So, and each biome gets progressively worse. So each biome is tougher than the last. Oh yeah, yeah. I always do that. Yeah, there's there are so many games I have played. Valheim's one of those. I don't care for the last couple of biomes, but I love starting out and building, building that first castle and the first buildings and getting the foundry built and all that stuff and sailing around and finding everything. And then you get to the fire biome and I'm like, I'm done. Actually, it's not even the fire biome, it's the Mistlands. I get to the Mistlands and it's like, I don't want to build here. I only want to go in here if I have to. And I don't really care about progressing the game after that. So I end up playing for a few months and then I wipe it and restart. Satisfactory is another game I love. I love the early game of that. And then you end up with this big, massive complex. You build the satellite thing. You do everything, do all the stuff. And then it's like, I built all this, but there's the game lacks an ending, I think. Empyrean, is similar to that. Spawn in random location. The games don't really have an end. Star Citizen is like that. Star Citizen is not a game in the sense because there's no levels. It's all about what you want to do. Whether you want to go mine, you want to go hunt mercenaries, you want to wake up in the dark in a zombie-infested land. Here we go. Your memories are fragmented now. Part of last ditch cleanup unit. On unit 7, okay. I hate reading all this stuff. Alright. Short distance away, you found a vehicle frame. Oh, yeah, that's right. You start off with a mini bike. But you gotta buy the kit, I think. Or is the mini bike maybe okay? We'll see. Alright. Last shift, right? Last chance. Alright. So we're in. Okay, so there's the mini bike. Ooh, I got a red Vespa. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is modify that, put that on there. So now we have an axe with a torch on it. Okay, the trader's that direction. And it says optional, but that's where you need to go. The first thing I'm going to do is gather me some materials. Planet Crafter is fun. I played with Spange and them, and that they know way so much more about the game than I did that it wasn't as fun as I'd liked it to be. I really probably should do a playthrough of it on my own, and I might do that as a recorded series. So yeah, that's a possibility. I have a lot of recorded series I'd like to do down the road. But right now it's about, I'm going to do 7 days. I'm sticking with 7 days to die for a while because I need to grow my audience. I need to get more. I need to up my numbers. They say, oh, subscriber count doesn't matter. Well, it does matter in the long run, in the long game. Yeah. I'm also looking at doing some challenge series in 7 days, where I pit myself like, well, like this. I mean, how long can I survive with just an axe or something like that? I don't know. All right. Cotton turns into cloth. And I'm going to need cloth for duct tape because I need duct tape to fix the axe. So I'm not going to pass it up. Grab stone. New ideas are coming. Toxicity. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Not that far from the trader, at least. But yeah, this is the world we have right now. If you notice, there's not even a clock. So this, like, the sun is not coming up. The moon is just kind of sitting there. The day has come to a stop. Where did I do? I lost my marker. There it is. Okay. So this is how we start. You know, I mean, I got some parts for a mini bike, and I'll put the mini bike down when we get to the trader, because I have vehicle pickup turned off on the game. Because I mean, I could see maybe picking up a bicycle, but you know, you're not picking up a mini bike, stick it in your back pocket or a car, and drive away with it. It's kind of one of my challenges. When I found that, I was like, yeah, I'm turning that off. Oh, I hear a zombie. I'm gonna need lumber at some point here. Hello there. All right. Oh, I did leave fire turned on too, so you know things will burn. So I got to be careful that I don't get caught on fire. And down goes that one. Oh yeah, I don't have the auto loot mod yet, so I got to make sure that I loot the zombie corpses. The ammo. That's where I'm gonna get my ammo from. The zombies. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Hit him again. And the love tap to go down. There we go. Cash. Cash is everything in this one. Alright. So, we already got 3 zombies dead. We picked up a few things. Alright, let's move the cash. Move that. Move that. Alright. Some things I want to keep on my toolbar, because inventory space is going to become crucial here really quickly. Alright, so there's the trader. So the first thing I need to do, okay, let's get in here. Now this is lootable. Who you got out here? We got, okay, get back on your level 15. Alright, so I have nothing to do with you. Just loot the trader. No auto loot mod. I have to make that mod, so I got to make that one myself. But I can do that. It's just a matter of making it. So I will. That's one of the first things I'm going to work on doing, is getting the auto looter mod made, so that I don't have to worry about looting, stopping and looting every zombie. I can just grab and go. I'm also going to need to make a small base camp outside of the trader, so I have some. I can use these boxes here, but I can't like put down a toolbox or anything like that, so that will be an issue. More ammunition, and of course, you see, I can use these boxes here to dump stuff in temporarily, and I will do that. Got our boy over here. How you doing, Benson? How you doing? Yeah. He sells in his usual shit. Got to buy one of those, and I don't have the money right now. And then here is the vehicle repair kits, fire extinguisher, hot wire kit right there. I don't think I need the hot wire kit for this one. I think it's already been done. But I can't put it down in here either, so I got to put it down outside to find out. So I will do that in a minute. And then of course we got barrels here, and I will be using these. But like to put down a cooking pot and all of that, I got to do that outside of the trader. So, all right. There's the forge, and let's see. The loot mod is right there, which means I need, that's what I gotta have. Okay, so I gotta come up with duct tape, some leather and all that, and then I can make that mod. probably also going to need to find an anvil for that. So, and then of course there's a workbench that I can use here, but I need to make one of, where is it? Where's the toolbox? Toolbox. I'm going to need to make a toolbox, which means I need nails, wood, and rope. So, yeah. And then this is a advanced scrapper machine. Put the battery in, place an item here, hit shift for warm inventory. Scrap preview, and you can scrap all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to scrap anything right now because I'm not going to play with that. And then of course there's the scrapper here and the table saw, which I will need at my own base at some point. So I got to gather those. But I can use these here for temp for now, so that's one reason why I got to set up something close. All right, let's see. Is there anything up here? Yes, there is. Some water. More screws. All right. We don't have that trader in here now, but we do have him. All right.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
Oh yeah, that's the person I gotta go talk to, yeah. But you have jobs. And we'll grab, clear the grill.
I got work to do if you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
And then we gotta go find, where is it? She is by the radio. There she is. This is the trader person we need to talk to most and deal with.
So you're the one that Rex sent. You don't look like much.
And she basically has the breakdown. Don't be dead weight, blah, blah, blah. And the usual spiel. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, how'd you get in? Oh, shit. Got two of them in here. Oh, and that one's running. Oh, they're both running. Ow. Quit hitting me. I closed the gate. That's true. Zombies in this game can sometimes open doors. Yeah, that gate's locked. Okay. Alright, so back to you.
Back for more, huh?
Alright. Where can I get crystals
you
from?
find the crystals, you get stronger. It's that simple.
Okay, so we gotta find the crystals. The crystals are in the caves. Alright. Magic free, snow, wasteland, high power upgrades. Right. Turn off your headlight, your light, so you can see their glow.
You need a boost or a fix. Or something else.
And see, she allows, she can repair items here. She does the one that does everything. She sells weapons. So like she's got nightstick, there's an AK. Hey, look at the price. And you need blueprints. Pistols. And they all have powers. They all have upgrades that you can put on them. And if you have a weapon, you can put a bonus on a weapon. Like I could put many arrows on the axe, so I get that bonus, or I could put a different one in, you know. That's Goon's Revenge, Blood Drain, Arrow Rain. These are the things I could put on the fire axe. But I would need these crystals to do that. And then remove bonuses, add perks on armor, same thing here. And help locate caves, but she wants $1,000 to help me find the caves. And the caves are basically just out here. If I walk by one, you'll see that they look like that. That's a cave right there. That is a cave right there. We'll go look at that here in a minute. All right, so I got a quest. I got several things I need to do. because I need to set up some sort of a base camp. So, yeah, I'm already gathering materials here, and I'm going to have a problem because I'm going to end up overburdening myself. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump most of this in one of these boxes here. Alright, I'm going to keep the pipe. Okay, the water I can't use, the ammo I can't use, can't use. These are not usable right now. Neither's that, neither's that. The cotton I can turn into small stones. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and move that, and that to there. We'll put gasoline down there too. And we'll grab that food, put it down, and then we'll go and we'll turn the cotton into cloth. All right, now, all right, let's see if we can, how this is going to work. I can't even see it. See, this is the problem right now with no light. Oh, we took that one down with one hit. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Do I have a, I don't have a band-aid. Oh damn, that was quick. Oh, damn. That was a lot of zombies. That was quicker than I expected. Of course, I have no, I was bleeding and I didn't have the band-aids where I should have them. Okay. Yeah, there's band-aid right there. Right there. I had band-aid. Okay, well, damn. Alright. Yeah, so I mean, but I need to set up some sort of base camp. It's like, the bike's out there now. Let's head back around here. Oh, I can hear them. They're there. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, I know the edge was on hotkey 3, and I didn't even reach for it. Didn't even realize it. All right. All right, so let's open this up, and now we'll put in these. Refuel. All right, now. Oh, it doesn't have a light either. It doesn't have a light. The light doesn't work. It has a headlight there, but it doesn't work. Let's talk. H for headlight? No. L for headlight? No. E? No. How about F? F? F, there it is. Whoa! I think I had a zombie on the front of the bike there for a second. Okay, so at least we have a bike with a light on it. So we just got to stick to the roads. And of course, the road doesn't go where we need to go. Okay, but it's a bike. We can go cross country. Back of the building. It is really, really dark in this game. Yeah, it's not the best light, is it? Now, if I get off, will the light stay on? Oh, good, the light stays on. Well, that's good, because that means I can use that as a light source. Oh, damn, I'm getting a lot of cool blueprints right off the bat. Okay. It's this building here we're going to. Doing it clear. Bike is there. Up we go. Down goes one. Here comes his friend. Nicely done. One hit took that one out. Alright, gotta find. The problem with finding a weapon right now is unless it's a melee weapon, I gotta put the torch out. I do have flares. That's what these are. They're flares. But I only and they only burn for a short period of time, so. What I really need is a helmet light mod. Or a weapon with a weapons flashlight. Can't really move away from them right now. Baking pan. Take the refrigerator. Take the cabinet. I need storage boxes, so this is going to be part of my storage solution. This is leather and nails. I need nails to make the toolbox. You know, I don't know if leaving the light on drains the battery. You're absolutely right there. I hope not. That would really suck. But hopefully, well, I'll get batteries. I can take a car apart and get batteries. I just got to get a wrench for that first. Just swinging away. I've never had that happen in the 7 Days to Die game before, so I don't think. Okay, now you got me worried. You got me going. You got me all worried now. Is the battery going to be dead? Just getting the nails and stuff I need for the box, toolbox I need to make. Because I need to make a toolbox. And right now I need rope for that. And rope I can make out of that. Lights on, drains battery. Great. All right, I turned the light off. Okay. I've never had that happen, so. But you know what? If you say that's what happened, then I turned the light off, so. All right. I'm on the roof now. I'll take the satellite. I'll need it for communication at some point. Okay, so nothing up here. That was kind of weird. Okay, I guess that's that. Back door's unlocked. Hey, gooey person. Just checking. Okay, nobody hiding around that corner. Yeah, this could be mine to operate in. I don't know if it's close. It's kind of a distance from the trader, though. That's the thing. I might have to find something a little closer to the trader. Stamina. Oh, I did find a pistol. I have a pistol. Let me put that there. Okay, let's go ahead and... Ooh, blade trap schematic. That'll come in handy. I'm going to move that, and that down there. Read the drawbridge. Read that. Move that to there. So I'm so used to having my dog at this point and having the dog carry a lot of this stuff. Let's see. You get the... We're going to put all the ammo on the toolbar. Yeah, that's the thing. I go to the gun, you can't see anything. Now, oops, I just knocked over my soda. And wait, if I take the torch, can I stick the torch on the wall? I can stick the torch on the wall, and I've got 5 torches. Shit. That's a lot of zombies. That is a lot of zombies. Ow, 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 ow. Torch. Oh, he's dead. Okay. There are 5 torches, all right. Might be able to use this as a base of operation. I think you're right. I think I need to finish clearing first. Nah, this place is a little too big for me to try to take over, I think. Alright. There's another one down here. Oh, there's another one down there. All right, cleared. Whew. Okay, that was a little stressful. This is a little too big for what I'm looking for. This is too much to try to defend, I think. Yeah, there's a lot here. That's locked. It's probably got to get in from the other side. Blade mod. Knuckles. Alright. Grab the torch. And a cooking pot. Hell yeah. Got a cooking pot. Oh yeah, leather seats. Yeah, I'm not done here. Believe me. Actually, I don't know if these are leather or are these a good source of nails. Now these are cloth seats. But they're still a good source of nails and screws. Yeah, I still need the nails. I need the screws because for building purposes, everything requires nails and screws. So I need a lot of nails. So this will help me get my my workbench, my toolbox, and all that set up. Got to spend a little time harvesting shit early game so we have what we need. Not too bad, not too bad. I didn't die on this one. I have already died though because that was stupid. It was so stupid. Should have thrown down a road flare and used the gun. I didn't even realize I had the gun at the time. Oh, and I'm infected too. Great. So not only, yeah, and I'm way overburdened at the moment. But I can dump a lot of this into the scooter. Thanks to some tips from some of you viewers, I have a few things I'm going to do a little differently. Like, I have plans to do blueprints. I need to make the mods that go with them first. Instead of spending them on upgrading my constitution and all that, I can do that with the mod and get my loot up and everything quicker. This will give me the nails and screws and the cloth. Let's see, where are we at now? Need one more rope. And I go here, I can take a piece of cloth, do that. And then there's my toolbox. So yeah, but I'm not going to make the toolbox right now because right now I really need to sort through my inventory here. And so you can move that to there. Actually, let me put you there. That I'm going to eat. That I'm going to eat. All right, and let's see, how much space do I have on this? Just the one. I'd really like to put that on it or that on it, but I can't because I got no light on the only thing I really have for fighting with. I probably should ditch some of this. Like, I don't need a satellite. That cabinet needs stacking. Right. And then let's see. Let's move lockpicks to there so I keep track of them. And oh, I have steroids. That's good to know. Let's put the steroids over here. If I get too overburdened, I can always just jack up the steroids. And let's see. Put the vitamins there. Alright. So now we're only 11 over. And these stack, so this isn't going to hurt me anymore. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Alright. Ooh, drink cabinet. Nice. Coffee pot. I'll take that torch. Look in the drink machine. Yes. All right, let's see. Let's check the cabinets in here. Fountain drink machine. Stove. Yeah, this would be a lot to maintain. I'll look at something closer to where I'm at over there. You're not gonna pick up. I can't pick you up. Oh yeah, I love a flaming axe. Be something good. Ooh, more 9mm. Okay. And that chest has more good stuff in it. Good, good, good. All right. That was the locked door from the other side. Take the barrel. Okay, I am overloaded. What? Not for long. Yay! Off we go. All right. So, back in there. Oop, back on. Bumped the wrong button. All right, we need to go back. See, we're 300 yards. We're 300 meters away. This is too far. Especially with a game that is so nighttime involved, I think. I need to be closer. But it's kind of hard to see on the map, like what's around here. Looks like there's something there. Let's go check that out. Might have to clear that house. There's that, and there's something there, so. Oh, that's, oh, okay, I know that house. That's the UFO museum. Oh, hell, that would be an interesting hideout. It's got a little barn we could use as a garage. Not the best one, though. What's over here? Tents, camps. Let's run over here and see what this one pops up as. Blind faith. Oh, this is that thing on the... Yeah. Yeah, this is a tent. That won't be any good. That might be okay. Okay.
You better make it quick. Sun's getting real low.
There is no sun.
Why,
The
check
sun
your
is
hand,
gone.
I bet you got dysentery.
Oh.
The way you smell.
Oh, hell yeah. A machete. That would be quicker than the axe. I could put the burning shaft mod on it. Hunting rifle. But without a helmet like that's going to do me no good. Or a genetic DNA booster, which really isn't going to do me any good right now either. Thinking about the machete. Because that would be quicker. Because right now, well, the axe is doing 19. Machete's at 15. Machete's actually doing, the axe is doing better. Alright, so. Hunting rifle then? Because I've got some 7.62. Got 3 rounds of 7.62. Or pipe bombs. Blow the shit out of something. Pipe bombs are definitely a bad way to go. Commando gloves. 5% on range attack. You know, I'm going to take the DNA booster. Because that's probably the best one of the bunch. I just can't use it right this second. All right, so Burns cabin. That's close. Let's check
I
that
got
out.
just the job for a simpleton like you.
Oh, that is a wood structure. That is not going to be good for that, but we will go ahead and take that. All right, now let's see what we can sell.
You break any of my shit, you're paying double.
You buy this. You buy refrigerators. I'll take this refrigerator. Take the brass knuckles. You'll take the barrel, huh? You know what? I'm going to sell you both of these barrels. I'll sell you the jacket. Don't need 2 of these mods. Let's see. What else can I sell you that I don't need right now? All that. I'll sell you the diaper. I'll sell you the diaper. I don't need the diaper right now. Let's see. All right. The rest of this I can stow. All right, let's see what you got. You got lockpicks. You got ammo. Gasoline. Steroids. Stuff I just sold you. And a couple of blade mods.
Cha-ching! Thanks, bud.
All right. So, I'm just going to go ahead and store some of this in here. Like whatever matches goes there. Okay, and then we're just going to use this one. And we're going to put all these mods that we don't use right now. Put that in there. And I'm going to need... I need an anvil to make the land claim. I need to use the forge, and that requires an anvil. So, all right, eggs can go in there. That can go in there. I'm the only one here, so I'm just gonna grab that and put that there. That is a pipe pistol. That's why I've got the pipe on me. An empty syringe. Oh, cool. They gave me an empty syringe. That's good. All right, and move that and that into there. And I think that would do it for now. What I still need to do is I still need to say, if that's the base, there's a camp there. That's it right there. So we walk past it. I wonder what's over here. Let's check out what's over there. Anything over here that's interesting? Six more lockpicks. Thank you so much. Okay, looks like we got a road. That's that asshole. I don't like him. Runs like a bear. Nope, nope, nope. Running away, running away, running away, running away. All right. Okay, so that didn't work out. Let's go ahead and head for our fetch. Thing of it is, I need an anvil for a land claim. Ow. You gotta get away from that asshole. This is the newest version of ReBirth 2.0 with a brand new scenario. So yeah, I did kind of start over. Still have the other one, still gonna play it, but this is out. It was new, and I definitely wanted to get. Yeah, mod's been updated. This is the latest stable version. So this is what we're going to now. And this is a wood block house that will set on fire if I sneezed on it wrong. And since I got fire turned on, this would not make a good house to live in. Ow, I hit, hey, I hit first, you hit second. Take turns. Know your spot. Thank you. Okay, yes, you. Whew. Oh yeah, the Hogman. Oh, I hate them guys. Those guys. He's out there somewhere. He was chasing me a minute ago. All right. Let's see if we can do this without setting the place on fire. Taking the barrel. Lost his head over it, did he? People go losing their heads over the situation. Yeah, it's night all the time. Yeah, we got to bring back the daylight. And to do that, I have to find the mother swarm queen, and defeat her. And then I get daylight back on Monday. One day at a time. Yeah, this is going to be quite the brutal game. Take the refrigerator, take the stove. I can sell that. This refrigerator and stove actually sell for decent. 31, 38. Yeah, they sell for a decent little amount of money. And money I got to have because I got to buy everything. There's no crafting guns. There's no crafting ammo. Come on down here. Don't set the building on fire. Thank you very much. Yeah, it literally started out with some torches. Yeah, it didn't start out with a lot, that's for sure. All right, and I got plenty of food, so I can keep the food up. Food and water taken care of. The infection continues to rise, but I am sure that that will be cured with my immediate death, or impending death, I should say. Take the tub. How much is the tub worth? Another 30 coins. Hey, you're on fire. Nope, I opened the door. Of course, running around with a burning instrument, chopping zombies into... That was weird. My keyboard kind of went nuts over there. zombies outside. Okay, hang on. I need to craft this now. So we have to make more than one of these. Because I'm gonna need that for duct tape. Because you just can't make duct tape. It takes it. Yeah, duct tape is not made there. Duct tape is made in this. I've got the glue, I've got the cloth. My axe is about to break. Yeah, my axe is about to break, so I need to repair it. Which means I need to do... Stick that on the wall. Did I not grab those other torches? I didn't grab those other torches, did I? Alright. Move that. Where'd it go? Okay, I made it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And make 2 rolls of duct tape. Yeah, but gotta make it in the toolbox. Yeah. Yeah, see, duct tape's there, but it's gotta be made in the toolbox. And now, unfortunately, I can't pick that toolbox up. But if I destroy it, I chop it up when it comes back to me. Yes. All right, and now I can repair that because I have 2 rolls of duct tape on me. All right, and we'll take that torch off the wall. I lost 2 torches already. Ow. Alright, there went my bandages. Yes, I am alone today. I am alone. Snarf is on a little vacation visiting relatives. Kaiser was having trouble getting his version of the game to load and run properly. Sodar is on sabbatical, and the rest of the guys are off playing something else. So, yeah, I'm all by myself today. But that's okay, because there's a lot to learn here, and I have a lot to show you guys. Alright. Oh yeah, supplies. I need to get supplies. That's what I'm here for. What are they, outside? No, behind that. Alright, so that finishes this, but where is the end loot? Was that... Did I get the end loot already? Probably not a big POI. So yeah. I'm not gonna find an anvil here either. Nope, I didn't go down here. Hello. Let's eat that. Eat that. See, this is where it gets bad. Now, this is where it's going to get bad. What is that? Outfit, huh? Okay. Okay. That was weird looking out. Oh, and I got a broken arm too? Jesus. I'm infected. I got a broken arm. I'm taking the wine barrel. Target. There's a screwdriver. That'll help. Oh. Stitch and salvage bench. Oh, crap. I like that. Yeah, what could go wrong? Exactly. What could go wrong? Okay, that'll help with the health. Alright, I'm gonna have to ditch a bunch of shit here like that. Ditch that. Ditch the clay. Ditch the coffee. Ditch the nitrate. Alright. I need the hammer. Toolkit. Let's ditch that. We'll ditch the up. Alright. Now we can move a little better. Time to die for the cure. Yeah, it almost is. It is almost time to die for the cure. God damn it. Come on. There we go. AK-47! Alright, I just found an AK-47. Melee weapon goes on melee weapon. Adds 100% more durability. Okay. Well, I'll put that on something, but it ain't going on the axe right now. We will take that. No, not that. We will take that. And we'll put that there. Yes, he can't see shit. Okay. Now we move that to there. Alright. 3 polymers aren't worth a crap. Cobblestone I don't need right now. Chair scrap. Arrows drop. Not going to use those. They're stinking wood. Alright. Now at least we can move a little bit. We got a broken arm, not a broken leg, so it's gonna suck on that power attack, but bandage. I know I keep looting. I just keep looting. So that gives me undead damage resistance. This one gives me carrying capacity +2. I'll take the carrying capacity right now. Thank you very much. Alright, and you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll take the vitamins. And we're going to eat more of this. so I can keep my. And it also reduces my numbers. Boxes I've got to carry. All right. All right. So yeah, we can move a little better. I think I can make a cast. That's medical. No, don't look like I can make a cast on my own. And you're at the front door. Bike. Did I leave the bike? I left the bike over there, didn't I? Yeah, the Vespa's over there. Splint? Splint. Maybe, yeah, let's see about Splint. A splint. Okay. Splint. Just need 2 rope. Rope I can make. I can make rope. I can make rope. Good call. Good call, Wild Axe Man. Good, very good call there. And that, use, and that takes care of the arm. Hell yes. Good call, man. Good call. All right. Yeah, I left the Vespa over there. So I'm going to have to do this the hard way. The slow way, because I don't think I have any more drugs. No, I don't. All right, let's see. Looking around here. Yeah, it looks like it's either the gospel tent or that shack. Or I just set up camp out here in the wilderness. Either way, I still need a land claim block. And for the land claim block, I need to have an anvil for the forge. So I'm going to have to keep questing until I find an anvil. Thank you. Somehow I didn't realize I clicked that. I did. All right. Like I need to leave all this extra lumber and all that somewhere too. Come on. Come on. You can make it. You can make it, you fat pig. Come on. You're a glutton. Way too much shit on you. You don't have a dog. You don't have any of that shit right now. All right. Let's straight to the trader and return. And then we're just going to have to put this stuff in the boxes out there. I'm going to have to sort out more boxes.
More. Well, you proved me wrong.
A 44
now take
mag.
your reward and get the hell out of here.
He has a 44 mag. The 44 mag would be nice, but without something to see, that's not really going to help me. I'm going to take the gasoline instead, though. Because at least then I had something to run the mini bike with. What should I do? Yeah, that's one thing in X-Men is just just making a place out there and just kind of living out in the land. Ah. I understand. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Like the Magnum would be good. But without a light. That's armor. I'm going to take the armor piece. All right. See, I can turn on them listening or not listening. I can turn him on and off in this. I love that. All right, let's check the inventory.
Try anything smart, and you'll get a new start.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm not going to use that. We can sell that. I'm not going to use that. I can sell that. I can also sell that, and that. You buy wine barrels too? I'll sell them that. How much you give me for that? Sell that too. Hell yeah, I'll sell a lot of shit. Like I end up with a lot of these mods, so you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll sell these two. There, that melee damage I'll hang on to. Let's see. It's just what I sold you is what you got there. Refrigerators. You have steroids. I might want to buy steroids. Ammo. Lockpicks. Oh, deployable tunnel entrances. These are great because you pop them and they make a tunnel straight to the surface. No matter where you're at, they tunnel straight to the surface. They are 450 though. But I'm not going in the tunnels right now because I don't have the weaponry. I need a helmet light.
Deal's done.
To get
now,
to do that.
Beat it, fucker.
Now I was gonna wish this guy used to be out here. They used to sell you blueprints for shit. Like the loot gathering mod I need. I'm almost need more rotten flesh, is it? I think I can make that all myself actually. I don't think I need him. Let's see what we got here. Rotten flesh. If I can make that auto loot mod, that will help. Oh, I need the iron back shit. I think I can just make that here. There we go. Auto loot zombie mod. That will help out a lot. So yeah, I got a little bit of armor on. Take that, go click, and we can put that on there. And now we will loot zombies automatically. We do not have to worry about it. Weapon degradation. You actually go on the weapon, but right now I've only got that. It's not going to help on that at all. Alright. So with that, put the iron back in the box. And we'll put that axe in there. We'll go sell that axe later. Alright. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use these two boxes temporarily. And I'm going to put all of this in there. Because really don't need to have these on me. I'm going to keep that with me. I'm going to keep the glue on me and the cloth. Because I need to make more duct tape. Put that in there, that in there. Put that in there. Alright. A screwdriver can actually go in the workbench for now. Because I'm going to need that there. And I don't have what I need for that. I need Need a pair of pliers. I don't think I have a pair of pliers, do I? Don't have a pair of pliers yet. No. Okay. So I got screws. Make some wood blocks. If I need the wood back. Okay, got that there. So if I take, see, I can't put that down out here. That's got to go somewhere where I can see. So. I got a cooking pot. I need to be able to make water. I need to set myself a little outpost. All right. Need small stones. Don't I have small stones? Did I dump the small stones? They're small stones. That'll make my campfire. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's just go. Yeah, we're gonna go right out the back door here and just set ourselves a little camp up. Oh, of course, there's zombies out here. Hello! Ow, that hurt. Don't hit me again. Level 3, and I don't have to pick it up. It automatically picks it up. Okay. Okay, I think somewhere in this area here. Can I put a torch on a tree? No, I can't put a torch on a tree. All right. That was a lag. All right. Can't put a torch on the tree, can I? No, can't put a torch on the tree. All right. I think we're far enough back here to do what you're going to do. So let's go ahead and we'll grab the box. Put the box down. Now, can I stick a torch on the side of it? I can stick a torch on the ground. That'll work. All right, and another box. And let's make a campfire. Cooking grill on it. Here, stick that in there. All right. That won't go in there. Okay, you can go in the box. Brain, earthy fungi. Okay. So I have a brain now. That's going to be fun. Let's move. Kind of have an in-ground camp here. Kind of buried. There we go. Okay. So here we go. This is our little camp. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. All right, and I can turn on area crafting. Good. So let's grab the stuff from the bait, from the trader, and bring all that stuff over here. That way we have it all in one area. Where's the gate? There it is. I have all my shit in one spot. Oh yeah, I'm overburdened. I'm overburdened. I shouldn't have done that. Let's see, we'll throw that there, throw that there. And we're still overburdened. All right, just gonna make one trip. And put all this in the thing. And then I gotta put a marker on it so I can find it. Oh. You see, there is no day or night. It's just perpetually night. Perpetually night. No days. The day does not exist. Oh. Yeah, 2 trips probably would have been way faster. My little camp. My little hobo camp out here in the woods. Alright. Okay, so we're going to use the box under there for food. That's where all the food and gardening, salt can go in there, that can go in there. There's the water I need to cook off. Okay, this box here, we are going to use for mods. I'm also going to put all of you guys in there so I can get you off my toolbar. So I can put other things on there. And that can go in there, the beer can go in there, the bones can go in there. Alright. And then we'll just use this box here for general crafting purposes. Duct tape. All of that. Pretty much all of this. Wow, talk about clear my inventory out. And then you can go in there. Arrows can go in there because I'm not using them. I can keep the can of food on me. And boom. Put that there. I should grab that screwdriver and put the screwdriver in it. Ooh, I can make bandages. I can make duct tape. See, this opens up a world of good. What I need is a wrench. That's going to be what I need now, is a wrench. The wrench would open up so much for me. Let's see, let's move that there. Let's move that there. That, and that there. Put duct tape. If I know how I got some. Alright, just like that, we're in much better shape. Alright, did we pick another quest? No, let's go get another quest. Alright. Alright. I'll grab the screwdriver I put in here because I need that in my little toolbox. Alright. I need to see about making more torches.
Afternoon.
Torches are going to be key.
If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount.
Alright, let's see. We got the grill. We got the Realtor. Solo Survivor Restaurant Residence. Ooh. Solo Survivor Residence.
Look, Buckhead, I'll
Apocalypse
give you some work,
Frequel.
but you better not disappoint.
Use my level points. Oh yeah, level points. Hey, I haven't even looked at this yet. Well, let's see. The thing is you don't really have points. I still have this, but there is no classes. So literally it is, you know, until I up these, I can't really put points anywhere. Yeah, so I'm level 3. I'm infected. Not much really to do there. Yeah, so here's you know, trader quests, you know, and then there's basically daylight returns Saturdays and Sundays. When you finish, you get these 3 done, or these 2 done, you get Saturday and Sunday. But this is Monday, that's I think is Tuesday, and there's Wednesday, and when you get that, then you get Saturday off. And then there's these 2 for those. That's to get Sunday turned on. And I'm the only one here. So it's going to be a long, hard road of work to get done. So I am doing this on my own. Alright, I can take the Vespa. Come on, light on. Okay. The Vespa light is so bad, though. Ooh, the lightning helped. I could see for a second. Alright, see, that's not taking me where I want to go, though. I'm going to have to cross country again. Zombies. Oh, that's a good question. You know, I haven't actually looked, but I imagine enough to make a difference. I mean, right now, any extra storage is preferable to none. And I know I'm just driving by mailboxes and shit that I really should be looting. Alright, let's stop here. Okay, here we go. Alright. So if I look at storage, that's not bad. 3 rows of storage is not a bad bit of storage to have. Okay. Lots of blueprints, lots of blueprints. I didn't make any more torches either. Shit. Shouldn't always make sure your weapons are reloaded before you go into the building. Just a tip from someone who doesn't do it as much as he should. Does help if you actually shoot them in the face. Whoa! And I've got wanderers coming up outside because I'm shooting the gun. another one. Alright. He's a guardian. He's the one giving those other guys protection. Ow, that hurt. Okay, he's down. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Of course, if I die, I do get rid of the. But I also don't finish this POI, and I'm dead. Jesus. Ah. Yeah. Messed up multiple accounts there. Multiple accounts. Alright, let's just use the teleport thing. Teleport to our body. And grab our bag. All in one loop. Alright. Well. We've already died, so we can't. We've lost the POI as a POI mission, but missions aren't really as critical as they are. The loot is what's more critical. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna. Well, damn it! I guess his voice came back. I really need to make more torches. I put 2 down at the base. I've got fat, so I can make torches. I don't have to worry about looting them guys now. That's auto loot is on. Okay. Alright. I think if I access down, I get the stove, and I need this stove later on. No, I don't get the stove. Okay. I guess I need to wrench the stove to get it. The cooking pot. Oh, I need actually 2 come in handy. Okay, another one of those. Baking pans do come in handy. Don't do it. Don't shoot her. You'll bring every other zombie in the area in. Jesus. I miss pre-built weapons, axe mods. Okay. That sounded like a seeker. That sounded like a seeker. That sounded like a seeker outside. I hope it is not. I really can't deal with a seeker. I don't have weapons, the ammo, or the time to deal with a seeker right now. Really hoping he has an anvil somewhere buried in his house. There's the batteries. I heard about batteries. Not sure what I needed the batteries for. I mean, the walkie-talkie probably, or something like that. That is very big, and it's outside the house. Ow. Oh my God. Is he stuck there? Oh, please tell me he's stuck there. He has 1,100. He's through the door. Out the window, out the window, out the window. Ah! What did I do? I lost the game. I lost everything. Okay. Jesus. That didn't go according to plan. I lost all my feed. I closed all my feeds out at one time. Sorry about that. Get that. Okay. That was big. I guess I should have pulled out the AK. Alright. This is the tier 1. I'm getting big bad bastards out there. Oh yeah, I need to turn off the bike. I'm going to turn the light off on it. There we go. Okay, did they go away? Did they leave? Because I died, they despawned. Okay. Okay. Let's finish running this POI. Jesus. So there's the end loop for this room. Good laser sight, that's nice. More zombies coming. More zombies. More zombies. All the zombies. Ow. Okay. This house didn't have a whole lot in it to begin with. That's okay. Is there a back? Is there a building out back maybe? Car. There's a workbench. I don't have a wrench. God, if I had a wrench right now. Got a wrench in the toolbox. There's a pair of pliers in the toolbox. I don't think I can chop this up and take it. I think I gotta wrench it to get it. Yeah, I think if you chop it up, it just goes away. Yeah, it just goes away. That's what I thought. Alright, let me see around back. Kind of feel like I almost be better off just exploring on my own. Oh. Good call. Oh yeah, that'll come in handy. Put that in there. Here's the problem. I can't see shit when I turn off the light. Grab the torch. Don't forget the torch. That's my torch. Alright. Alright, so much for that quest. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, it is over that way, okay. This light is so bad. What is this? This is the gym. Oh yeah, I have 2 pickaxes now. Yes, I have 2 pickaxes now, so I don't have a wrench yet though. And a wrench is what I really need. But I do have a pickaxe now, so I can get the stone I need. But without the anvil, I still can't make the land claim block. I really need a wrench so I can start taking things apart, and I can take down workbenches and that stuff too. There. Really having to drive by the mini map. Is that train tracks? Oh my God! There's actual train track. Well, hello. You know what I need to do? I should hit that building. Let's see. Let's dump all this in here. You know what? I'm gonna head and hit this. I've done this POI so many times. And I'm pretty sure I can do this without too much work. Plus there's a lot of books in here. Come up front. Don't start that sprinty shit with me. Thank you. Not like you're supposed to. Okay, I need a wrench. I need an anvil. Melee weapons. Okay, revolver weapons. Okay. That is a helmet. That is gloves. Oh, that's also gloves. Okay. So I have a helmet on now. I look stupid. Oh my god, I look so stupid. But that's okay. It is a helmet. If nothing else, it is a helmet. Kind of like the trader doesn't really help. You can do trader missions, but it doesn't seem to really be what I need. I need to just search to find what I need. I like doing it this way anyways. It feels more organic, just rummaging around houses, running into weird zombies, setting them on fire, hacking them to death, and moving on. There they are. Often the cop working security at the zombie at the place. Stamina. Oh my god. That was a major lag spike. I do not like that. Alrighty. Nice. Oh, that was herbal antibiotic recipe. That will come in handy. See, this has been useful. Look, herbal antibiotic recipe, reflex sight, golden stock mod. Yeah, this is being way more worth it. Come on. Chop it, chop it, choppy. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Oh, shit. Missed. Close the door. Level 4. Yeah, levels don't really seem to be helping a lot right now. They don't really like open up anything. That's what we got now. We got Coyote outfit, Preacher's outfit. Okay. Problem is, none of my abilities are above 0 right now, so I can't even. I could spend that, make something with it, but it really wouldn't help me out. Well, no, I guess it would. I guess it would promote one of them, wouldn't it? Yeah, would. So I guess if I did that, I could do. The question is which one to do. I mean, con would give me better, would put me closer to having more abilities, more cargo capacity. Intelligence gets me closer to getting a dog or something. So that's the question. Which way to go? Dexterity gets me closer to parkour. Thinking intelligence. But I don't know. Oops. Always know where Rex it is. Shoulder glasses. Attack speed up. Lumberjack gloves. Squishy. There's a flashlight. I'm 6 overburdened already. Alright. Like, all this stuff is worth money. That's part of the problem. I can't get rid of it. Let's see, do I have a full set of armor on? Don't have footwear, okay. My cell phone's about to die. Hey, Mutie. Okay, he went down pretty easy. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Yeah, you're right. I probably should change outfits. That might help with my armor rating. Down he goes. Okay, yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, because that outfit's about busted. So let's switch to that outfit. There we go. Sexy. Alright. And let's see. That will help carrying capacity. That helps melee capacity. Okay, that helps carrying capacity. Hell yeah. Right now we're all about carrying capacity. That gives +2 carrying capacity too. No, so even though the outfit's broken, the carrying capacity is worth it. I'm so overburdened right now. What I can do, you know what, let's do this. Let's take the water barrel and let's dump all this extra clothing in there. And we can dump all this food and this stuff in there. We just gotta remember that they're in the water barrel. And now we can move. Gasoline. Okay. Into the end loot room. This is a tier 2, so I have maybe a better chance of getting what I'm looking for here. There's another desk, right? Usually I've set the zombies off when I'm in this far. See, there's the loot right there. there's no zombies in here? That's strange. I get in here and there's no zombies? This is weird. Okay. The trunk. I'm going to take the trunk. Hoping for, ooh, a punchy. Yeah, there we go. That'll come in handy. And herbal toolbox. There's the anvil. There's the anvil. Okay, okay, didn't get a wrench. Got the anvil, which means I can now make the land claim. I gotta go mine some rocks for that. Alright. Now see, the thing is, I got a bucket up here I gotta grab too. And this is gonna be, that will overfill me to a point. But let's see, it's gonna go to the mini bike. Unload into it. Then go back and grab what's left. Oh, hello. Stamina. Thank you. Running away. Stamina. Zombie guardian. Okay, he's down. All right. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. Apparently YouTube's having some issues today, apparently. Alright, and dump that. Alright, now let's go get this stuff out of the barrel. That in the barrel too. I'm gonna need that for, okay, Jesus, that was way more over encumbered than I expected to be really quick. So we're gonna have to do this another way. Put that there. Okay, you won't let me use the barrel. Okay. How about the box? Okay, I need to put the box down. Come on now. Where'd it go? Where'd the box go? Where'd it go? It disappeared. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Water barrel. Take empty water barrel, fill it with a bucket. Oh. Okay. Alright, you know, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Get rid of the sand, get rid of the cans. Ditch the bone. And now we can move. Okay. We're just gonna dump some shit. That was wild. Alright. Oh. It is the endless night in this game. Alright. Camp is out back. Camp is right there. So let's put a quick mark there, and we're just going to drive back to camp and unload, and then we'll come back and see him. Okay, back at camp. Alright, we need to cook some water. Alright, the water's being cooked. I'm not going to cook a whole lot of fat because I need to. Okay, make a baked potato. Well, that was just rude. Man's trying to cook and you're just invading his space, beating on him and everything. Jesus. Just rude. I got lots of food there. Alright. I should be able to do the auto loop drop. There we go. Whatever I had in a box is then taken care of. So all that stuff went in the box there. Let's put the aloe in there. The paper. There we go. Alright. You have bow and arrow in it and the extra weapon. Okay. This was the mod box. I'm putting the nitrate in there. The nitrate can go. Yeah, silent Z's are. They should be legal. They should be illegal. Illegal, I say. That should be a no-no. It should not happen. Alright. That car tire. That's going to go in the anvil so I can actually make something. That in there, put the sticks in there. Okay, hammer I need. Flashlight. That can go in there. That can go in there. These are going to go. I'm going to sell some of this stuff. Okay. You're making water. So now we have water. And we will grab. We have the most cans of dog food. We'll take that with us. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a very slow grind getting started, folks. I'm sorry for this. But generally, I would not be moving so slow. Alright, and we put the anvil in there. And now we can make land claim. And we need 5 large stone for that, which now we have a pick. We can go mine some stone so we can do that. Oh yeah, I also had that stuff in the buggy I need to get out. Alright. So let's go see what you got for us now.
Time is money, and I'll wager you don't have any.
Happy Trail Trailer Park. Jacob's Ranger Station Delta, which is the farthest one away, probably has the best chance of what we need. But I generally like to hit stuff close first. But the Ranger Station has probably the best bet of finding what we need.
And finally ready to do some work.
Let's see. Let's check your inventory.
You break any of my shit, you're paying double.
Alright.
I knew you were a cheap motherfucker. Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
Sell, and well, there's the damage 10% more. Maybe I'll hang on to that for a minute. Alright, and let's see, I'm down to 2 lockpicks. Alright, brings us up to 10. How much 9 mil I've got? I got 65 rounds of 9 mil. I have 5 rounds of he has 200 rounds. The problem is without a weapons light or something, it's almost impossible to use these. I mean, I could buy it. It would cost 3,000, but I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Let's buy 30 rounds. All right.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
All right. So we need to make some more torches. We can do that now. We have capability. All right. I can grab the torches from here too when I go. I grab that. Grab that. Go there. There's a torch here. Whoop. Torch. There we go. I can make one more torch. Okay, I need torches. I need the torches because I got torches are light source, like the flashlight. I don't really need the flashlight on me because I can't really do anything with it. Saw blade, the hammer can go there. That hammer can go there. All right, move this to there because we might be actually be able to need that, and that swap out. See, that's +2 attack damage. And that's gun damage. So right now I'm using mostly the axe, but I'll keep that. So when I do get a helmet light or something and I switch over, I can switch to that. All right. So we're 1 kilometer away, that away, in the dark. All right. In the dark we are. We live in the dark. There's 1, 2, there's 4, there's 5. Okay, so we got what we need to make the land claim. We'll do that when we get back. Alright. Let's try to stay on the road as close as we can. As long as we can. We need a wrench. Okay, yeah, we're going off road. Off road we go. Whoa. Almost as the crow flies. Not quite. Okay, running through POI. Wait, I gotta stop and check this truck. Be a wrench, give me a wrench. No, ooh, wood blocks though, that will come in handy. Okay, that along with land claim block will definitely put us a little closer to what we need. There's a road up in here? There's a road. More like a driveway. Gotta be careful, I don't want to drive off in one of the mine shafts. Whoa, that's a fence. Mountain. Rock. Oh, on the trail. Here we go. Okay. Can I stick one of these in here? No. Can I stick it on there? I'm gonna stick that on there. Okay. Alright. Let's turn off the light on the buggy. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Didn't undo the storage, did I? No, I didn't undo the storage. It's all still there. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Okay. Clear the air. Oh, it took my torch away. Damn it. Should have put that there. Ah. All right. Ow. I already woke up two Z's in there. I got two axes out of that. Got a saw blade. See, I need this. I need to wrench this, but I need a wrench to do that. That is a piece of cooking hardware. And that would help me make better food down the road. And I can't do anything with it because I do not have a wrench. Ow. Hey, announce yourself. Walk up on somebody like that. Follow me around the truck. Oh, you're gonna jump over the truck. You jumpy girl. Okay, another one over here somewhere. Nicely done. Okay. Generator in here running. Fuel. Fuel. Yeah, you can use this now to refill tanks of propane. I gotta find propane, but you can use these tanks to refill it, which means that if they explode, they probably go up really big now. That's locked. Supposed to go up that way. Actually, the easiest way to do this. They make it look like you're supposed to go from the inside. You don't. You actually go from the outside. And like, oh, I've looked to climb up through here. You'll never make it. Well, you might make it. I don't make it. On the door. That'll work. Come on, walk across the floor. It's going to collapse. Bye-bye. Still no frickin' wrench. I need a wrench. No wrench, no wrench, no wrench, no wrench. Oh yeah, I need to drink, you're right. Luckily, I have plenty of stuff to do that with. Probably shouldn't be eating all this canned stuff, but right now it's what I've got. Okay. It's a windmill up ahead. Whoa. Kind of following this around and see where it goes. It goes right here. What's here? What's this? Mushrooms. Hell yes. This is a weird little... Oh, there's a tunnel here. I got some mushrooms out of it. Ow. Whoa, big lag spike. Alright, get me back and drive. You have no health. You're not moving. You're not moving. You're not moving. You're stuck. You jammed up. Okay, bandages are way down on the other end. Okay, bandage tape used. Okay. Yes, yes, talk. Maybe I see you down there. What is with my bike? Oh, it's in a hole. Okay, can I get it? Oh, I'm stuck. I am properly stuck. So don't beat on the bike. Damn, there's a bunch of zombies. What I need is my pick to do that. Shit. I'm hearing more stuff. Gotta hit behind. Stick that in the ground. Stick that in the ground. Oh, it's a pig. Alright, now I can probably be okay. Okay. Okay, just take torches, stick them in the ground. Make yourself a arena. What is it, Nibby? I'm being stared at. Okay. So now we switch to this. No, don't hit the vehicle. I'm beating up the vehicle too. I am a little bit. What is it, Nibby? Oh, now you're gonna start the licky on the knuckles. Okay. Nibby. You're not helping, child. And now the head pat. Rub the head on the head. What is it? It is not dinner time. It is only 6 o'clock. Did the clocks reset already? And that's what it is. She's on the old time. I bet you that's what it is. Oh. Come on. Don't do that. She's trying to lay down on the controls. Is your food bowl empty? Is that the problem? Well, let me get to the trader where at least I can be safe for a minute, and then I will go take care of your food bowl, okay? Oh, I'm getting licky on the knuckles now. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. Come on, get out of the hole. Okay, not in the hole. Okay, out of there. Maybe give me a minute. Okay, close the door. All right, I'll be back in just 1 minute, folks. I gotta figure out what this cat wants. She's being over. So wait, come here. You're gonna do this. She's being over touchy about her food right now. Huh? You need more food? You're gonna kick me on the nose. I'll be right back. Let me go check her food bowl. Be right back, folks. Yes, I gotta put up the headset. You gotta let the wire go. You got to let the wire go. No, you gotta let the wires go. You gotta let the wires go. Come on. We'll go get you some food. Come on. Get down. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Alrighty. Sorry about that, folks. You know how, ow! Damn it, that was my toe. Oh, that hurt. Never mind. Nothing to worry about. Just a toe. Alrighty. Okay, so. Now, let's go get this quest. Return this one.
Good morning. Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Oh, a double barrel shotgun. See, look at this. They're giving me all kinds of weapons. But not a headlight. That's another DNA boost. He got a double barrel shotgun. I love a double barrel shotgun. But I mean, I got some ammo for it. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead. Or another DNA booster. That'll give me 2 DNA boosters. I'm going to take the DNA booster. Taking the DNA booster. All right, let's see what you got. Burning Cabins, Rock Comics, Realtor, Solo Survivor Restaurant Residence, which didn't really have much in the last time. The Burns Cabin. Didn't we just do Burns Cabin before? Wasn't Burns Cabin like right there? There's like very limited number of POIs that they can give you for these quests, so to restock, so it's just gonna be the same thing. He's never gonna have the things I need.
Now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
So, all right. This fit through there. Will this fit through there? No, it won't fit through there. Oh, and I hear a bear out back. Oh, great. There's a bear out back. Come on, get off the thing. What'd you do? Oh, you're stuck on that. I'm stuck on now. I'm stuck on that. Out the front door. Yeah, it's been acting weird. I'm getting mixed signals here. It's like 1 minute it's fine, then there's a problem. Gotta run around back first and unload. Oh yeah, we need to make a land claim block too. This is probably too close right here, so. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna die. This is not gonna end well. This is going to eat up the rest of this ammo. But I've got Pat for torches now. That is how you deal with that. Run to the trader and deal with it that way. Okay. All right. More boiled water. Don't have what I'm missing. I'm missing cooked fat for bacon eggs. I can make cooked fat. Make cooked fat. Oh God, 1 health. You're absolutely right. Holy shit. 1 health. I so made that on just on the cup. Oh my God. Eat the dog food. Okay, health is coming up. Good. There. All right. Oh yeah, my armor's broken, isn't it? Oh wow, you can't modify it. You can just wear it. Okay, when it's broke, it's broke. So that's broke. I guess I should have saved some of that other. Did I save some of that armor? No, I didn't. Okay, dump into that. Mushrooms there, jar. That can go down there. I'm gonna hang on to the water. And I'm probably gonna grab. Let's grab the pasta out of there. Alright, move that to there, and now I can make bacon and eggs. And put the cooked fat back in there. I sold the spare outfit. Yeah, I did. It's all right. It'll be fine. I'll be all right. It's just going to take a little time. But the biggest thing right now is I need a wrench. I need a wrench. Because a wrench would make the world of difference if I had a wrench. And maybe a vehicle with some floodlights on it. That would help. Yeah, YouTube is struggling today. We've been having a lot of internet issues lately. I mean, I don't know how many people know about all this. Like a third of the internet went down the other day. And then we have solar flare activity coming back up again, which is going to mess up a lot of satellite systems and all of that. So yeah, it's a mess. It is a bit of a mess. Alright. Alright, let's stick one of these on the front of the building. There we go. Now we got some light. Yeah, the Amazon thing. Yeah. We had a couple of data centers that went. A couple of the data centers went offline for some reason, and data centers are what make the internet work. And without them, the internet pretty much doesn't do anything. Okay, pop that there. I haven't set the POI off yet. Jesus. Ah, damn it. I took my torches. Should have known better. I should have known better. I took my torches. Damn it. Okay, I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. That is a lot of zombies. Oh. The axe is about to break again. Luckily, I do have a roll of duct tape. Quick repair on that. Okay. Okay, let's do some looting. A lot of fighting. What are we looting? They really ain't helping me out here. I don't like the, you hit them and they hit back. Oh yeah, pipe pistols almost broke too. Luckily that is pipe. That is easy to fix. Clearing the area. I really need is a headlight mod. A headlight mod would be so wonderful right now. Rocks, crap. Blue, yes, need blue. Gonna need to make more duct tape. And what's the ladder going to the roof here? Bird. Alright. That hurt. Great. I am like down to nothing. There's 2 hit points left. That. Drink some more water. And we'll use that. I didn't want to use that for that, but it is what it is. It needs to be used. Alright. Okay. Holy bitch. Long arms. Fucker got some long ass arms there, man. That's locked. So you gotta go in this way, okay. You gotta go in from the top. Come on. Give me something good. Headlamp. A headlight mod. Ah, telescope. Okay. Let me check this room first before I go down. So the roof collapsed in here. That's what happened. Okay. Okay, 2 ways of going here. Okay, big rock here. And a doorway. Okay. Hello there. Punch is a little slow. Okay, so that was the PI. And here's the in loot. Yay! In loot. Alright. Oh wait, got a lockbox at the end of this one. Okay, this is good. This is not normally tier 1 loot level stuff. Usually you don't get these until like loot 2s or 3s even, so. Nope. There we go. Give me good stuff. Give me good stuff. Rifle. Oh, DNA booster. Some mods. Not what I want. I haven't even built the sleeping bag yet. Snake beware necklace. All kinds of cool things to figure out. Repulsor mod. Oh my god. Another bandage. All right, let's see. Okay, put that on there. What can I put on that? Can I put something? I can put an animal hunting mod on a. That's just crazy. Put that on there. Put that on there. All right, that helps with that. Modify, nothing will go on that. I didn't think so. Okay. A wall. I'm not wearing a dress. No, not wearing a dress. I am wearing boots, though. There we go. I'm not putting on the dress. That is not happening. 2 hunting rifles. Nice. More 7.62. Move that up. All right. And let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll move that to there. And move these down there. That'll free up a little more space. Where does that go? What the hell is that? I think this is a way into the underground. Hang on, let's do this. That is a way into the underground, all right. That is definitely a way into the underground. I got no way of getting back up though if I go down. Yeah, I guess I have ladders. Okay. I don't think I'm really ready to go into that yet. Whoa! Shit, bleeding. Okay, let's get out of this cave. Or something else coming. Oh, I hear something coming. Wait, no, this is... Oh my god, this goes into more caves. Oh my word, this is crazy. Where am I? I am under here. Yep, I am underground. Oh my word. Ammunition. gasoline. Yeah, this goes down into the caves. Okay, yeah, this is not where I need to be. I need a helmet light mod or something else before I come in here. Oh my god, that is a demo. Alright, and where to put the torch? Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with this demo now. Hang on. First of all, I gotta get rid of this rockets in my damn way. The demo's stuck on the door. He's not coming through. Punchy's got him cornered right now, so. Okay, now. No. Okay, he followed me down into the tunnel. Means I got more zombies probably waiting for me on the outside. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Oh, I hear him. There's lots of zombies. Lots of zombies. Okay. Run up the alleyway. Jump on the bike and ride away. We're out of there. Ooh, that was the underground. I need a headlamp. I so need a headlamp. Oh my God. Well, folks, we're at the 3 hour and 20 minute mark. My streams generally run about 3 hours. So with that in mind, I am going to tell you guys that this will be the end of the stream for today. Whoa. And I drove right into the... Nope, I was almost out. Damn it. Climb the side. Here we go. Out we go. Come on. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, folks, that is going to be the stream for today. I will continue to persevere on, and so hopefully I can get a headlamp between now and the next stream. But yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming out on this beautiful Sunday, spending some time with me. Is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah. Please hit that like button if you like what you see. Hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. If you'd like to help me out and do it, what continue me to do, continue to do what I'm trying to do here. If the zombies will let me, you can support the channel by either becoming a YouTube member or a Patreon. And as always, all donations are greatly appreciated. And thank you for all of it. Thank you for everyone for being here today. Yeah, this was fun. And we're going to have more fun with it. So I will see you down the road. Until next time, folks, have a good night. Be safe and all that good stuff. And this is usually when I go, hey, guys, you want to say good night? And they go, hey, good night, good night. But there's nobody here but me. So good night, folks. And I'll catch you down the road.